Okay, so this 10-minute session is with Dennis Fisher, and it's at approximately 20 after 3:20 on Friday, the first session. Okay, so the Divine Mother with many faces is over you. And the Holy Spirit, of course, is feminine. So I'm seeing like a turning wheel of an aspect of the Divine Mother that you will be able to access in your work and service, both at home when you lead and you foster different speakers and sharings and rosaries and meditations, but also these Divine Mothers are also desirous of emanating through you, wherever you are, in your car, hiking, working, helping people, all the people that you work with. And the reason they're asking, or they're desirous of emanating through you, is to hold that flame in San Diego, which is the mother chakra for California, and also in effect for the United States. Now, you may have discerned part of this mission, but they're saying you may not have discerned it in its entirety in terms of the importance of this retreat, the Temple of Clarity. Clarity is a very powerful virtue that brings people into greater focus, because when you are clear and you have clarity, your focus is accentuated and heightened and broadened, widened, lifted up. So as we all become clearer through the light of clarity, our focus becomes so much more intense that we are able to do miracles. So miracles that you desire, and they can be little miracles to big miracles, and everything in between, can be facilitated through the Divine Mother. You know the story of Yogananda and how he prayed to the Divine Mother, and she would always come to his aid and virtually always grant what he requested. You can also do the same. And just think of when you have a request of the Divine Mother, and you know with a certainty that she will grant your request because it is righteous, it is holy, it is according to the will of God and the wisdom of God and the love of God. The Divine Mother takes the threefold flame, spins it, but she creates the chalice for the threefold flame, the base chakra, the mother chakra, and then the threefold flame in the chalice. The mother is the chalice, as we shared last night and the day before. So the Divine Mother rises to every occasion, the Holy Spirit says. The Divine Mother rises to every occasion. So if the occasion is a heart-centered occasion, she rises to the level of the heart from the base. If the occasion is a visionary experience where you offer to the people coming for meditation the vision of what you'd like them to focus on, she rises to the third eye. If you have a singing experience with kirtan, she rises to the throat because you're using your throat chakra to sing, and your heart. If it's an experience of complete silence meditation, she rises to the crown and the silence of the Father, where the illumination flame is just magnified, and then these cosmic golden waves go forth from the retreat. It's not just orbs anymore, it's golden globes. Golden globes. So the globes that you're going to be, what the Holy Spirit's saying is the golden globes will start manifesting more there. So in addition to the globes you've seen before, which are more just like, almost like you see through them, or they're just like little bubbles, imagine golden globes. And then this is how the flame of illumination, the flame of teaching, the flame of the Buddha, the flame of the raised Kundalini to the crown, which is the golden light, will be accentuated, expanded, more teaching. So the Holy Spirit's also saying the more classes you have, previous Mayru University classes, you're already doing a lot. However, consider if you can do things 3 days a week, great, but if you could maybe shift one of those eventually to have an ongoing series of classes Or, Sundays are kind of sacrosanct because of Ava at this point, probably for you, because you have to spend time with her on the weekend and all that. If something were to shift in that area, you could have Sundays to do this, but what I'm seeing is, for the benefit of your own time, you could consider shifting one of those 3 days to be one where the golden light of illumination through holding ongoing, 1 hour, they don't have to be more than an hour, classes. They could be 90 minutes, but you need fellowship time. You need time to discuss. So you have the class for an hour, and then if you do have 90 minutes, the other half hour is interactivity and sharing and stuff, and then, treats, whatever, after that. So the golden light is now coming more to the fore in the retreat of clarity, Lady Clarity. And it's going to be more and more accentuated in coming months and years, to the point where now that you've laid the foundation through meditation, through the Rosary, the Mother Mary, the Rosary Kuan Yin, and all the events we've had there, the Master's desire to really amp it up through the golden light of illumination. So the Divine Mother is our great teacher. She is Sophia, Theosophia. She is the wisest teacher in the universe. And so all these Divine Mothers, and their many aspects, faces, will be coming and descending into the temple, including Carla, including Christine Sweeney. Now, we were told she ascended later? Okay.
Carla helped her ascend.
Yeah. So she comes a lot, more than you know. And she's very happy. She's very happy that, you're doing what you're doing. It's like it's part of the fulfillment of what she wanted for her household, to always be a place where people could come and feel comfortable, feel loved, have a good meal, have family friendship and spontaneity and family activities. And so the other thing that Carla is saying now, she's coming through, is to have fun activities even more than you are, because the fun activities, music, joviality, little trips here and there, side trips to go, and you're doing some of that already, but the fun is what brings people back again and again. So even within the 3 nights that you have, just once a week, let things evolve into even more fun rather than this serious meditative type of stuff, because this is a shift for the whole Heart Center that's going to be happening more. We're going to have thousands and tens of thousands, 100,000 coming. We have to engender more fun, like just that little song we did here. It's just like one little aspect of that shift. So talk to people and say, hey, Holy Spirit said to me in my session, I'm supposed to have more fun. What are some ideas you got? And write down every idea, even if it's outrageous, and then plan them, and then do them, and then be an example to other heart centers. To have, it's not just social activity; it's special. You can change one letter for the social to like the O to PE, special. It's a special collaboration, cooperation empowered by the Holy Spirit through joy. And it will bring people back. It'll expand it almost exponentially over time, because people love where there's fun and where there's a spirited energy. Now, you can still have the time for silence. That's important, at least 1 day a week. That's really crucial, to have that intense cosmic Buddhic silence. Yet the fun will be just magnifying everything. And it'll actually, levity amplifies enlightenment. Remember that. Levity amplifies the light of enlightenment. That's a teaching you can meditate on and then share. Levity amplifies the light of the energy of enlightenment, the light of enlightenment, the power of enlightenment, and even the love of enlightenment. So we have to love enlightenment. That's the concept. Love ourselves into enlightenment. And how do we do that? To love ourselves and will ourselves into enlightenment, we just are the light. We are the light. So the enlightenment state is both the golden state of light, but also the white light of pure mother energy raised. So when the mother raises the white light to the crown and the white meets the golden, there's this golden white amazing alchemy that transpires. And that is enlightenment. That is enlightenment. Most people think of enlightenment, maybe, the rainbow body, that's fine. When the white meets the gold, or the yellow, amazing. What happens? It accentuates both. The white is golden and it flashes out like the sun, but also the gold brightens the white. It illumines and brightens the white, if you can imagine that, just through the light of the sun. So anyway, that's pretty much it.